The Twin Ribbon is a very poorly designed piece of equipment in Deltarune. Let me explain. The Pink Ribbon is a piece of equipment you can find around the halfway point of Chapter 2. This item has the incredible effect of increasing your graze range for attacks by 44%, allowing you to gain more TP while making much safer movement options during battle. To counter this powerful effect, the Pink Ribbon only has a measly 1 defense, and because it's a ribbon, you can only equip it on Chris or Ralsei. Yet despite this weakness, it's still one of the best pieces of equipment in all of Chapter 2, only really rivaled by the Dealmaker, which can only be obtained by beating a secret boss through pacifism. At the end of Chapter 2, you can head back to your castle town and speak to Malleus to fuse the Pink Ribbon and the White Ribbon you find in Chapter 1 to make the more powerful Twin Ribbon, which has 3 defense, higher than most equipment you can get at this point in the game, and the graze range is now increased by 56.25% of the default. Plus, any player could obtain this, since the White Ribbon is a great piece of equipment in Chapter 1 that no sane person would ever sell, and if you start your save file in Chapter 2, Ralsei starts with it already equipped. The Twin Ribbon would have been the absolute best piece of equipment going forward had it not been for the ridiculous nerf that it received in Chapter 3 onwards. From Chapter 3, the Twin Ribbon has the drawback of reducing your TP gain by 25%. The Pink Ribbon wasn't spared either, having a TP reduction of 20%. And what's worse is that nothing in the game mentions this. I can only assume this was done because without this, the fight against the Roaring Knight would have been almost too easy for an enemy that's intended to be ridiculously strong, allowing even the worst of players to easily spam Rude Buster every turn after turn 2. But what makes this nerf even worse is that Chapter 4 naturally makes the Twin Ribbon worse. Chapter 4 has fights which use Dark TP, which removes your ability to graze and has you collect small yellow dots like Pac-Man to boost your TP. And the other difficult battle in Chapter 4 is a Susie exclusive battle, so you can't use it in that fight anyway. I wish they didn't make this decision because going forward, I'm certain the Twin Ribbon would have naturally been outclassed anyway. It's taken a great piece of equipment down to something you might not even consider using post Chapter 2 or even at all. Make sure to subscribe for more Deltarune content.